What if I told you that spotting a liar is easier than you think? You don't need a polygraph machine or years of training. Just a few simple tricks that work in any situation. Whether you're dealing with a friend who seems a little too defensive, a coworker covering up a mistake, or someone telling you a wild story that doesn't add up, these techniques will help you separate fact from fiction in seconds. Step 1. Watch their blink rate. When someone lies, their stress levels spike, causing their blink rate to either slow down dramatically or speed up right after they finish lying. The normal blink rate is 15 to 20 times per minute. A liar? Either barely blinking or fluttering like crazy. If their eyes suddenly resemble a malfunctioning robot, you might have caught them in a lie. Step 2. The micro expression. Trap facial expressions are a liar's Achilles heel, those tiny flashes of real emotion that leak out before their brain can hide them. When someone lies, you might catch a split second of fear, guilt, or even contempt before their fake expression takes over. Your hack? The next time someone tells you a suspicious story, repeat part of it back to them and watch their face. That microsecond of hesitation? That's the truth trying to escape. Step 3. Ask for the same story, twice. This is a professional interrogator's favorite trick. When a liar fabricates a story, their brain works overtime to keep the details straight. So here's what you do. Let them tell their story, nod along, then, after a few minutes, casually ask them to repeat it. This time, change a small detail when you ask. Say, oh yeah, you said it happened at 3 p.m., right? When they originally said 4 p.m. A truth teller will correct you instantly. A liar? They'll hesitate, stumble, or even agree with your false detail because they can't remember what they made up. Watch their hands too. Fidgeting, touching their face, or sudden stillness. All red flags. Step 4. The backward story test. Want to really mess with a liar? Ask them to tell their story backward. A truthful person can recall events in reverse order with minor effort. A liar? They'll struggle, pause more often, and contradict themselves. That's because real memories are stored in chronological order, while lies are mentally constructed in a linear fashion. Rewinding them is like trying to unscramble an egg. Step 5. The verbal red flags. Lies have a signature pattern. Instead of saying, I didn't do it, a liar might say, I would never do something like that. Instead of, I was at home, they'll say, to the best of my recollection, I was at home. They over-explain, use overly formal language, or keep repeating the question back to you. Classic stall tactics. Step 6. Spot the overcompensator. Liars often try too hard to seem truthful. They might offer way too many details, throw in unnecessary facts, or overuse phrases like honestly and to tell you the truth. A genuine person just answers. A liar builds a script. Step 7. Watch their body language, but not how you think people assume liars fidget, but sometimes they do the opposite. They freeze. When someone feels cornered, their fight or flight response kicks in. Some liars will touch their face, rub their neck, or shift uncomfortably. Others will lock up, keeping their body stiff to avoid looking guilty. The key? Look for sudden changes in behavior. If someone who is relaxed suddenly goes still, alarm bells should ring. Ready to test these tricks? Try them in casual conversations and see how people react. You might be surprised at what you uncover. And hey, if you find yourself using these techniques too well, maybe it's time to consider a career in interrogation. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who always seems a little too good at bending the truth. After all, knowing how to spot a liar, that's a superpower.